Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes!
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes!
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes!
Introducing Yes International Magazine. The time to say yes to your dreams and aspirations is here.
Thanks so much for consenting to this interview. I would like to start by finding out from you. Success, we know, is not served a la carte. For anybody to succeed in love, what must the person do?
I think it'll be the same question for anybody to succeed in anything.
Okay.
But when you say succeed in law, are you talking about legal practice?
Okay.
Or legal journalism?
Okay. Legal practice.
In-house counsel?
Let's talk about legal practice. Let's narrow it down to legal practice.
Hard work.
Okay.
I know, there's no substitute for hard work.
Okay.
Focus.
Okay.
So it's very easy to get distracted, especially as a woman. If you're married, you have children, a lot of distractions. Because everything is crowned by God's grace. Because you can work hard, you can do all these things and still not be in a position to feel you have made a success of it. So, and then what do you define as success? Depends. Not everybody wants to be a senior advocate. So success for some people is, oh, I've made enough money, I can build a house, I can afford the basics of life, maybe so a holiday here and there. So it just depends on what your definition of success is.
All right. I would like to find out from you, what makes a good lawyer?
A good lawyer, a good practicing lawyer.
Yes, a good practicing lawyer. You know I'm not in the profession, so it's good that you're...
Okay, I just want to clarify.
Yes.
Again, if you're going to court, you must read.
Okay.
You must be on top of the facts of your case.
Okay.
And don't just go to court thinking, oh, my principal said I should take a date. Or you as a senior lawyer thinking it's not going to go on, let me not read it. So you must read.
Okay.
You must be up to date with your law reports, with happenings in the profession, with current judgments concerning the issue or the claims that you are looking at. So that's a, you really must read.
Okay.
And also in court, your comportment, your conduct must be exemplary. Always knowing that there are people looking at you, younger lawyers. The judges also are assessing you if you don't know. You know, some years ago, before I took silk, I was at a function, a cocktail, and an elderly gentleman approached me, smiling. And so I didn't know him. The function was at the Supreme Court. I didn't know him. So I turned thinking, because I was talking to someone, but there was no one behind me, and he was walking directly to me. So he came up and said, Chief Mrs. I'm not a chief, so I assumed he was a Mrs. Chief Mrs. How are you? And then he introduced himself, because I looked blank. He was one of the justices of the Supreme Court. You know, once they are sitting in court and they have their wigs on and they're so far away, you can't tell who is who. So it was my shock. It was a justice of the Supreme Court. And he said to me, and don't forget, I hadn't taken silk then, he said, he basically said he admired me and that anytime I appeared before them, and they were very happy they enjoyed my advocacy, and that did I know that judges also discuss gender rights. So to me that was priceless. So people are looking at you. I didn't know that.
Okay.
And it was just a chance meeting.
All right. Now, of all the professions in the world, what did you settle for law?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you from birth I wanted to be a lawyer. It is not so.
Okay.
Where did I settle for law? Actually, I wanted to be a neurosurgeon.
Wow.
Yes. And so my field was sciences. So I was very good in literature, in English, history, and I was also good in physics, biology, chemistry. I could never get a hang of it. So I wanted to be a neurosurgeon. I wanted to be the first female neurosurgeon in Nigeria. I had all these dreams because my parents are professors and very prominent in their fields and first in their fields. So I actually wanted to be, but a new researcher. But that said, I, as a child, read a lot of detective books, and that galvanized me. Even till now, I watch crime programs. I read Enid Blyton, Famous Five, Secret Seven, Nancy Drew. All those are detective books. Graduated to James Hadley Chase, Sherlock Holmes. So I was always interested in crime or issues and then resolving them, even though I wanted to be a neurosurgeon. So along the line, even when I did JAM, and I was in the first set of JAM banks, my subjects were science subjects, but I put in for law.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I did biology, literature, and math, some funny combination, but I put in for law. So my classmates were shocked. They thought I was going to be science, whatever. So how it happened, I really don't know. So,
all right.
Yeah.
What do you like? Considering the fact that you never wanted to become a lawyer, what do you like most about being a lawyer?
Not that I never wanted to become a lawyer, it just wasn't a consideration.
Okay.
Although as well, growing up, I grew up with Chief Funke Aboyade at the University of Ibadan, who became the first female senior advocate. I grew up with Mrs. Williams, now Mrs. Akinjide, who is also a senior advocate, the fourth. I grew up with Mrs. Ajayobi, who is the second female senior advocate. So I saw them, and I think somehow they impacted my thinking. Because I dearly loved, especially Mrs. Sri Lanka, who remains our neighbor in Bodija, even after we all left UI. I really wanted to be like her. So that was it. But sorry, I haven't answered.
Yes, I said, what do you like
What was the
most about being a lawyer?
I love it when I'm prepared for my case. I go to court and I have a good day, and I have a good, jostle with other counsel, and I've been able to do something for my client. So.
All right. What don't you like about being a lawyer? Are there things that you don't really find interested in the legal profession or the legal profession?
About being a practicing lawyer, probably the delay in the justice delivery system. The delay can be frustrating sometimes. And then when you're not a senior advocate as well, it's doubly so, because you can end up spending the entire day in court. So I think the delay in the system is something the legal profession needs to address. Yes.
All right. What is the greatest thing that law has done for you as a person?
It's made me, I was shy growing up.
Okay.
I think I still am. However, being a lawyer who goes to court, I couldn't afford to remain shy. I was quite shy. I only was troublesome with people I knew, but most people saw me as shy, quiet. I hardly said a word. But you go to court, you cannot be shy.
Yeah.
You have to get up and do your thing. And it made me bolder. It made me develop a thick skin. I think as a practicing lawyer, if you survive that, you can survive anything. There were days one would go to court and the judge would shred you to pieces. And this is done in open court with other people looking on. And at those times you wish the ground would open up and you would fall inside, but it doesn't open up. So if you can survive that, you can survive anything.
All right. What has the law not done for you? I mean, it's obvious. The law has not done for you.
That's an interesting question.
Thank you.
What has it not done for me? What is it supposed to have done that it hasn't done? Let me throw the question back. I love the law. I can't imagine being in any other profession. So when you say what has it not done for me, I don't know. I'm not sure I have an answer to that.
All right. What is the commonest mistake that most lawyers make?
That's a wide question. Make concerning what?
The profession or their career, or
I think, well, for younger lawyers, I think it would be not being patient, Sometimes they want to come in and just make it in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. They have to put in the hours, the days, the years. It's a hard slog. And sometimes many of them get discouraged, especially because not a lot of chambers pay well. They get discouraged and they just fall by the wayside. So you find many potential SANs who have left legal practice and are pursuing their destiny elsewhere, maybe as in-house counsel or doing other things outside the law.
All right. You are one of the few, in quotes, female senior advocates. For anybody, not necessarily a female this time, for any lawyer to become a senior advocate, what must the person do?
Okay, but the first part of your question was female.
Yeah.
The second part, to be a senior advocate.
Yeah.
The two don't tally.
Okay.
Because to be a senior advocate, the rules don't change, whether you're a female senior advocate or a male.
Okay. All right. For anybody who wants to become a senior advocate, what must the person do?
Well, the rules are there. The targets you must meet or achieve. I'm not quite sure what the details are now. In my time, you had to have 6 Supreme Court. In my time, I think it's been reduced now. Court of Appeal was 8, and then a number of high court judgments. It changes sometimes, but that's just the basic qualification. What hasn't changed is character is key, which is why the Privileges Committee advertises every year. These are the candidates who are shortlisted. If any member of the public has something to say, let's know. So character is key. You spent your entire career behaving like a cowboy, it will come back to haunt you when you apply.
No. Okay. Now, all right. I want to find out from you. Yeah, I know that we have more male senior advocates than female senior advocates.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how does it feel to be one of the female senior advocates?
For me, because of my background growing up in the university, I never knew, it never occurred to me that, I'm female, I'm different, because nobody ever told me that.
Okay.
So it's only as an adult and it's growing up in the real world, I find that, it may be an issue. I think now we have maybe about 600 maybe senior advocates dead and alive, out of which we have about, I think, 22
female.
Yes, give or take 1 or 2 female senior advocates dead and alive. So that is quite a disparate ratio. So how does it feel? Was that your question?
Yes.
So that said, I suppose one has to, if it feels good, it is an exclusive club, even with a senior advocate at all, and then be one of the few female ones. Although, like I said, generally the truth is I just see myself as a lawyer, as a senior advocate. But yes, it does come back. I mean, you're forced to acknowledge that yes, you are one of the few female senior advocates.